These are the most anticipated gaming releases coming out in 2024. From heart-pounding action to breathtaking visuals and revolutionary hardware, this video is your ultimate guide to the epic adventures that await. Buckle up, gamers, because the future of gaming is about to unfold right before your eyes. I've spent the last 2 weeks researching the most anticipated gaming releases of 2024. Coming in at number 10 is Destiny Final Shape. The Final Shape is the conclusion of the Light and Darkness saga, which began all the way back in 2014. Bungie has confirmed that this won't be the end of Destiny. Some of the characters in Destiny 2 have hinted at the Final Shape throughout the history of the game. Some see it as the darkness succeeding in its goals, while others see it as the final state of the universe. Coming in at number 9, we have Republic of Pirates. At the center of this cutthroat world lies the Republic of Pirates, a powerful league of pirate clans bound together by their shared ideology, ambitions, and code of honor. But while the early days of the Confederacy were prosperous, greed and jealousy soon began to spread amongst its members, culminating in a vicious mutiny and a final bloody breakup. In this real-time strategy game, you will need to successfully manage your settlement and engage in ship combat. This is a very unique twist on the pirate genre, which I cannot wait to get my hands on. Keeping with the pirate theme, we have Skull and Bones coming in at number 8. While Sea of Thieves is the current king of the pirates, Skull and Bones is set to deliver its own take on ship-based combat. A lot of gamers are quick to compare this game to Sea of Thieves, but you should keep in mind the origins of where this game came from. Skull and Bones originated as a DLC for Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but has since evolved into its own game, which means that this is essentially only a naval combat game. Don't expect to board other ships or get into sword fights like in Sea of Thieves. This game features ship progression. You can upgrade your cannons to sniper or shotgun cannons, improve your armor, and gain unique perks. You can start your journey as a bottom feeder and work your way up to becoming a pirate kingpin. Coming in at number 7, we have RTX Remix. Unless you're active in the modding scene, you probably have no idea what RTX Remix is. RTX Remix is a new modding tool made by Nvidia which allows gamers to quickly remaster old games on their own machines. Rather than boring you with the technical details, I'll just show you how quickly the tool can remaster Morrowind.
Mesh mode can help me recognize that this candle is low resolution and needs updating. Seamlessly being able to inspect my scene, make changes, and preview them without having to launch a game makes the whole process much easier. As noted with the candle, Morrowind has many low resolution assets. Here, Remix can help with its powerful AI texture tools. With a single click, our AI texture tools can scan every asset and up-res the textures by up to 4x. What's more, we can transform the original legacy materials to modern, physically based ones.
I can't wait to see all the games that we get to remaster because of this tool. Coming in at number 6, we have Rubber Royale. Rubber Royale is a silly, high-energy, third-person ragdoll shooter brawler with destructible arenas and various game modes. 16 players battle to become the winner. Personally, I love games like this where there is no learning curves. Games where you can just hop in and have a great night gaming with your friends. Games that give a Mario Party vibe that you can easily gather all your friends into an online game for. Coming in at number 5, we have Jurassic Park Survival. This is a single-player action-adventure game focused on first-person stealth and action. Jurassic Park Survival takes place one day after the original Jurassic Park film. You will find yourself stranded on a dangerous island surrounded by dangerous predators. It's kind of obvious, but you'll be up against literal dinosaurs, so your only option will be stealth. The development team has promised that each dinosaur will have its own distinct behaviors. I'm excited to see what Saber Interactive can pull off in the Jurassic Park universe. Coming in at number 4, we have the RTX 40 Super Series graphics cards. For gamers and content creators using a prior generation GeForce RTX 3070 or RTX 2070, it's a super upgrade. You can blast past the 100 FPS mark in many of today's best and most demanding games at 1440p, the resolution of choice for many gamers seeking a balance between price, performance, and picture quality. The GeForce RTX 4080 Super is 2 times faster than the RTX 3080 Ti. The GeForce RTX 4080 Super arrives January 31st, starting at $999. Coming in at number 3, we have Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree. One of the biggest disappointments of this year's Game Awards was the no-show from Elden Ring developer From Software. The masterful open-world RPG won Game of the Year in 2022, and the game had been the most highly anticipated game at the awards show the year prior. Naturally, fans were hoping to get a glimpse of the upcoming Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC during the awards ceremony, but that did not happen. In fairness, From Software rarely drops trailers during these types of events, saving them for totally random dates where they can bask in the warm glow of unsullied attention. Now, a new leak on Reddit points to a release date sooner than anybody expected, though much later than typical From Software DLC from its previous titles. The leak itself is from an apparent collaboration between From Software and Thrustmaster, which is a gaming controller manufacturer. The DLC is expected to drop sometime in February. Coming in at number 2, we have Star Wars Outlaws. This is the first ever open world Star Wars game set between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and The Return of the Jedi. We will get to explore the distinct planets across the galaxy, both iconic and new. You will need to fight, steal, and outwit your way through the galaxy's crime syndicates as you join the galaxy's most wanted. Another fact that I'm excited about is the fact that you will not be playing the game from the perspective of the Jedi, the Sith, the Rebellion, or the Empire. You will play as a scoundrel seeking freedom and the means to start a new life. Before we reveal our number 1 pick, we have a few honorable mentions, starting with U-Boat Mechanic Simulator, which is exactly what it sounds like. If you like sim games, then this unique and brave twist might be for you. Also, if you're a history buff, this seems to be a much more accurate representation of the day-to-day life of service members back in those days, rather than the typical World War II game which features the biggest battles of the war. We also have Star Wars Hunters. Star Wars Hunters is an upcoming free-to-play PvP competitive arena combat game for the Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android. If you can't tell, I love Star Wars shooters. I still play Star Wars Battlefront regularly to this day, but unfortunately I know that shooters on the phone is just something that doesn't work. I can't believe that game studios are still trying to make phone shooters a thing. Our last honorable mention is World of Goo 2. World of Goo challenges kids to analyze truly creative scenarios and experiment with physical properties in a sophisticated cinematic environment. Each puzzle offers a somewhat unique building challenge, and Gooball properties change just enough to keep kids continually on their toes. I remember playing the original when it came out in 2008. World of Goo 2 comes out in 2024, and I am looking forward to the nostalgic blast from the past. However, I know that I'll only get a few hours of enjoyment from this game, which is why it's only an honorable mention. Coming in at number 1, we have South Park Snow Day. From South Park Digital Studios, the studio that brought you South Park The Stick of Truth, South Park The Fractured But Whole, and South Park Phone Destroyer, comes the next chapter in the journey of the new kid. You'll need to battle your way through the snow-covered town of South Park in this all-new 3D co-op game. A blizzard of epic proportions has blanketed the town of South Park. It's up to Cartman, Stan, Kenny, Kyle, and you as the new kid to save the town from an endless winter. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and let me know if you agree or disagree with my list in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then you should check out the top 5 most overhyped games.
Finish the quest, get powered up, and stop embarrassing me. Beep. I cast a spell, your health is back to 100. Get the fuck up. God, I have to do everything around here.